Social justice is a moral assessment of the way in which wealth, jobs, opportunities, and other goods are distributed among different persons or social classes within a society. Theories include wealth distribution and opportunity distribution. People that believe that social justice is moral believe that there should be some moral standard that ought to govern distributions such as wealth and opportunity, and that societies that fail to meet that standard should be reformed. In this view, social justice could be violated if someone becomes poor because of their own bad decisions or bad luck, even though no particular person was directly responsible for it. Classic liberalism rejects the idea of social justice, with Robert Nozick and Friedrich Hayek stating that they are not only immoral and impractical, but they are conceptually confused. How is social justice conceptually confused? First, there is no central distributor in society. No single person or group of persons are directly responsible for distributing wealth and opportunity in a free society. We cannot accuse a single person of distributing justly or unjustly. Our individual decisions, such as what to major in, where to move after graduation, and where to buy things from, give rise to the overall distribution of wealth in society. How can this distribution be just or unjust? Society is a spontaneous order, meaning it's the product of human action, but not human design. Justice and injustice are concepts that apply to human agency, not individuals. If there's no agent responsible for distribution, how is it considered just or unjust? John Rawls' theory of justice revolves around two fundamental principles of justice that he thinks will in turn guarantee a just and morally acceptable society. The first principle guarantees the right of each person to have the most extensive basic liberty compatible with the liberty of others. The second principle states that the social and economic positions are to be A, to everyone's advantage, and B, open to all. The key to his theory of justice is understanding how these principles would be universally adopted. Rawls argues for fair equality of opportunity. This position supports that while each person has different goals, backgrounds, and talents, each ought to have a fair chance to develop their talents and to pursue those goals. However, it is not the individual's responsibility to ensure the fulfillment of another person's goals. While we all possess equal opportunity, as well as we are all equally moral persons, the choice of what you wish to possess materially and intellectually is at the discretion and capability of the individual. Why should we accept these principles? Primarily, these principles promote equality among all. Each individual has the same basic liberties and opportunities. Each individual also has the moral obligation to accept the existence of every other human being. In doing this, all people become equal in their positions and desires, and are equal in our basic powers of choice and action. This promotes competition and the betterment of all parties, as they must evolve in order to surpass one another. Secondly, in fair equality for opportunity, we may eliminate all forms of discrimination and discretion of race, ethnic origin, social standards, and religious intolerances and beliefs. All of these are a component of an individual, and justice is only surpassed when the liberties of the individual are affected. Justice can be a tricky concept, with strong opinions for and against it. With the ideas and arguments of those such as Nozick, Hayek, and Rawls, we can begin to see the outline of a theory of justice through the eyes of classic liberalism. These ideas that create the framework for their theory of justice have the opportunity to change our society for the better through equality of justice and opportunity for all people.